some people try to make us pious and religious and things like that. Then they say it is also a story that the Pashtuns in the leadership of Qais went to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They fought a war there, and the Prophet appreciated their war techniques or whatever bravery type of thing, and he gave them a title, Batwan.
Yes.
Be Twe Alif Nun, which is the central part of the boat which pierces into the sea or ocean, and he resembled that with that, and the Pathan name came from there. Some intellectuals say that the Pathan name is not from there. Number one, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was a prophet.
Yes.
He had godly knowledge, so he couldn't be mistaken. So Qais was not a Hebrew name. Prophet knew it, and Qais was not a Hebrew name. So this story is wrong.
Yes.
Secondly, the Pathan is associated with Patna. Patli is a tree which is grown in the Patna, and because of that tree, it was named Patna. And everyone who lived in Patna used to be called Patan. When he used to be called Patan, so during Sher Shah Suri, Farid Khan rule, the Patna became an industrial hub, and obviously he was a Pashtun, and many Pashtuns were settled in Patna. So the difference between Pashtun and Pathan was confused there. So the resident of Patna and Pashtun were called the same thing, and that name originated from there, the Pathan.
Yes.
The Patan became Pathan, and now he is associated with the Prophet, peace be upon him. Thirdly, the most important point which that Zaman Stanize refers to is that for example, if you meet an illiterate person and call him that I am Yusufzai, he will call you Isufzai, right? So the Isufzai was not Arabic. Isufzai was a tribe which was associated with the technique of horse riding and using horse in wars. And when you were skilled in that technique, it used to be called Isabze or Iswaka, is from Sanskrit and Avesta languages, right? So it was Isabze. When Islam came, then we urbanized, or what you can call it, Islamized our names. And Isap was called Yusuf. So we were not Yusuf, we were Isabze. In the same way, there are many historians. For example, one historian say that the tribe names in Israel's and in Pashtuns are the same. For example, they say that Rabbani is a popular tribe in Pashtuns, and Robin is a common name in Israel. The unfortunate historian doesn't know that Rabbani is not a tribe in Pashtuns. Yes. It is a religious title, or you can say a nickname, or people give it. So there is nothing to do with tribe. Ephraim is a tribe in Israel, and we have Afridis, and they say, look, Afridi and Ephraim, right? So they are Hebrew, and here we are talking in Pashto.
Yes.
Afridi is also not Afridi. It is Apride. It is not F, it is P, Apride, but we softened it with Fe. So when we look into that historical background, then we see that it is, I don't know whose interest, political interest or ethnic interest is there, but we have nothing to do, as these evidences reveal, with the Israel. And Pashtuns in itself, a good nation, a solid nation, it has a good history, always remained on principles, supported the poor, and stood against the invaders and peoples like that. So we don't need to associate ourselves with anyone.
Yeah.